A couple of our friends over there, they slept overnight as well. It's actually a really nice morning, kind of sunny. Laura is making the bed. Thank you, Laura. Today we are probably going to do a quick morning workout, and then we are going to head towards Port Alberni. Start making waves over to Tofino for a little bit. We can take it outside, use a bit of sunlight, see a little wildlife. We can take it outside. The world is our playground, we can play around with a childlike wonder, and it's okay. Quick stop through Coombs. This is the antique store. They got a bunch of stuff. Oh, here comes the rain. Country market, it's starting to rain. We pick up some focaccia and some meat. And here you can see there's the goats on the roof, but it's raining. He's a smart goat. He's sleeping in his little goat house on the roof there. There's no other goats out on the roof except the one guy who's hanging out. But pretty funny that they have goats living on the roof of this place. Pretty unique. We are now in the town of Port Alberni, and we are on the side of the highway. We're doing a quick stop at the hole in the wall so Laura can see it. It's not crazy walk or anything, just like 20 minutes total or something. So we'll check it out, and then we're gonna go check out Port Alberni, find a spot to sleep, hopefully in the Port Alberni Inlet there, something like that. All right, hole in the wall trail. We parked at the visitor center just because that's what the locals like versus parking on the side of the street and running across the highway and shit. It's kind of annoying for them. So, what we did, should be a quick walk. Here we are at Hole in the Wall. It is quite literally a hole in the wall. This used to be like a pipeline. This used to provide the water for Port Alberni at one point in time. Not too deep for swimming, but you could do it for sure. You could swim in here if it was a hotter day. Cool. Here I am on the logs at Hole in the Wall. Gotta turn around. It is a seriously big hole. Definitely worth a visit if you're driving through Port Alberni. The walk took us about maybe what, 1 minute? 1 minute. Yeah. Well, the hole in the wall was pretty cool. The entire walk down to the hole in the wall took about 6 minutes from the road, and from the visitor center was about 7 minutes. So probably best to park at the visitor center. Super quick. Looks like it could be a good swimming spot. We have arrived in Port Alberni. This boat here on the dock, right on the pier in Port Alberni, is actually a bed and breakfast. Looks kind of cool. Lots of fishing boats and trollers around. Big fishing town. Poking out in the background there is Mount Arrowsmith, which we may or may not hike depending on clarity of the sky. We are back on the logging road. So we left the town of Port Alberni and we're heading up the Port Alberni Inlet towards Arden Creek wreck site. There's a free wreck site there. It's a Saturday, but things are quiet out here, so hopefully there'll be a spot for us to sleep, and apparently there's a good kayaking area, so we might try and take the blow up out for a little paddle, change it up, because we've been walking too much. But this is a nicely graded logging road, super chill. They actually have street names still, so it's literally streets that just aren't paved. So this is kind of fun. We're now like 23 kilometers up this road, and we're driving alongside the Port Alberni Inlet. On the other side is the Port Alberni Inlet Trail, which we could have walked. We basically, with a little less views, essentially did like the same walk, but in our vehicle, which was way easier and kind of fun. I think we're about a minute from the campsite, or potential campsite here. We saw a couple options on the way, so we'll go see if there's any space at the inn for Laura and I tonight. We can see guys trolling out there in their boats while we're driving, right in the inlet. Awesome. The entrance in looks pretty small. They say no trailers, and I'm not a trailer. see campers down there. I see lots of cars actually.
And they still got down there.
Yeah, no, it would be doable with a trailer.
Up here.
There's the sign. Arden Creek, British Columbia Recreation Site. Oh.
Someone coming up. Oh, they were nice and waited.
We've arrived at the Arden Creek wreck site. It's pretty sweet. There's a couple other people here. We're parked in here. We got the canopy up. The thing is, the bugs are absolutely mental. So you can't really hide away from these bugs at all. We're gonna go out for a paddle and see if we'll actually stay here, because I'm talking about like hundreds and hundreds of these little flies just warping around your head. But we'll get out in the water. That'll be our little fun. We'll make a judgment call on whether or not we can handle all the bugs in our eyes. All right, so we are out on the Alberni Inlet, and it's absolutely beautiful, glassy water. Nothing like the Arden Creek campsite. The Arden Creek campsite was a living hell for us. It was so buggy. Beautiful little campsite, 4 nice drive-in sites tucked away, really quiet, right on the right in the inlet, so like easy access to the water and whatnot. But holy frick, so many bugs. They're biting our eyes, biting our skin, getting in everything. So we set up the mosquito net, blew up the kayak quick. We're out here. We're gonna have a quick beer, drinking, Lucky, the island special. And we're gonna reassess when we get back to the campsite and see if it's worth it to stay there for the night, or if we should go back into Port Alberni. Because this kayak has been so enjoyable thus far, it made that whole little drive up the logging road totally worth it. Super quiet out here. There's not even, I don't think we've even seen one boat collecting, I think, crab traps, but not too much boat traffic. So lots of fun. Bugs, not so fun. Really nothing we could do. It might be a war out there tonight if we try and cook our butter chicken in the tent. So, I don't know if we want to do another war on bugs. Then it was an onslaught. I was spraying mosquito spray at the roof at the bugs, and spraying. It doesn't kill them if you spray it at them. They just get scared of it. So I don't know what the purpose of that was. It just felt good. Maybe time to invest in a bug zapper. Anyways, we're gonna paddle on to a little lighthouse in the corner, and then we're gonna have a beverage as we float back with the tides. On the other side there, if you can see it, I think that's China Creek. There's a lot of little RVs and stuff on the water. So there's another campsite on that side, I think. And our campsite's behind me this way. And if we kept paddling the entire distance, it should be like 22 kilometers down this way. We'd end up back in Port Alberni. We arrived at our little lighthouse thing on the corner, so we are going to it's beer o'clock, so we're gonna enjoy a cold one as we float back. Cheers. If you're watching this, crack one with me. Cheers. Wow, crisp. Nothing like a beer on the water. Guy trolling. That boat we just went past, I gave him the classic "how big," and he pulled a spring out of his cooler. It looked like it was probably in like the 8 to 12 pound range, like a jack spring, but still it's got me kind of excited. Can I pull the rods out, Laura? Radio silence. Maybe another day. Not in Bugland, but maybe another day. There's a couple boats still trolling. I'm not sure if you can see it there. There's a little picnic bench sticking out there, but it's actually quite nice. That's one of the Walkin Sites. There's another picnic bench kind of sticking out to the right there. But those Walkin Sites look quite nice. You get a picnic bench, you set up your little tent, and you're right on the ocean as well. Off in the point there, those are the 2 main sites in the ocean, and we're to the left of that. But overall, nice spot if the bugs weren't as crazy as they are. But since they're so crazy, we're gonna go assess the sitch and maybe boogie on out of here. So things have lightened up. The bugs are way less, but we're keeping this mosquito net up just to be safe. Site's super nice. Like you can see the water there. We got the creek for cleaning. Kayaks all packed up in the hockey bag. We got broccolis. We got chickpeas. salt and peppers, frying the chicken there, and then we're gonna put some butter chicken sauce on that. And we got some naan bread as well. So it's gonna be a good meal. A little firing too, right here. We don't have any firewood. I'm probably not gonna go collect it today. We'll have plenty of fires. We have had plenty of fires in the last few days, but there's the water right out there. So not a bad spot to be. Feels funny not cooking in the back of the truck, but nice to shake it up every once in a while. A little bit of red wine. There is the masterpiece, the chickpea broccoli butter chicken. We got some, not even naan bread, some pita bread, Slovakia pita, heating up. Gonna be a delightful meal. Super excited to eat. Very hungry. And here is our little zone. Took the canopy down. Some nice guitar getting played over there. Arden Creek has redeemed itself. We're sitting here, bug-free, loving life beside the river. Got the group of people playing some guitar and harmonica over there, acoustic guitar and harmonica, which is nice to listen to beside the sounds of the river. Calling it a night, but thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Like, subscribe, comment. See you on our next adventure.